Oh, crapoids. That does not look like that's on there, right? That's upside down. Oh, shit. Hey everyone, welcome back to B-Man is Mad. So I know I've often talked about my boat on here and I've talked about fishing, but I've actually never shown you guys my boat. I know I put it like a 20-second clip last summer of me fishing out on Lake Michigan when I was at the slip. I called it a bad day of fishing is better than a bad day of work, I believe. I don't remember, but I remember posting it. And I never really gave you guys a thorough, detailed video tour of my boat, so I'm going to do that for you. I hope you enjoy now. Please remember, I'm not a professional at this. I'm not a car salesman, so I tried my best to entertain you guys. Now, it was a little bit of a bittersweet moment last night when I picked up my boat. There was a little bit of an issue. I'll explain that in the video what happened. I already called the marina. They said they'll take care of it. I just need to bring it back, but it won't take over 5 weeks like it did this past couple months, thank God. But I hope you guys enjoy. Well, look what we have here. There it is, folks. There's my baby. Finally, after 8 weeks, my baby is back. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've seen you, sweetheart. Let me go in here and pay the bill. Man, oh man, these rear view cameras make it so much easier to back in to your trailer. So much easier. Don't even have to use your mirrors. Great technology. Well, here it is, folks. Finally, my 2018 Bayliner Element F-18. The F stands for fish, not the literally F-18 fighter jet. Now that would be pretty cool if that was true. It comes with a single weight tongue caravan trailer, which is free. That's the thing about Bayliner, is that their trailers are free. You only pay for the boat, which is great about Bayliner. I will get into the aw shit moment that I posted earlier in the intro of this video as soon as I get on the boat, but let me give you the tour. It is an 18-foot 2-inch boat, 7 feet 6 wide. They call that the beam. I named it after my grandmother, Hazel too. This is the second boat that I've named after her, and of course, because she was Irish, I had to put the Shamrock on there. The boat has a lot of room, a lot of storage. Has dual swim platforms, one here on the left and of course on the right, with a ladder that swings down, a periscope ladder that goes over 3 feet. This is a 115 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke, very quiet. The 4-strokes are beautiful made engines. They're great on gas. And there is the T-top with the rocket launchers, fishing rod holders, and comes with the boat seat cooler, which is my favorite feature on this boat. There's so much storage in here, folks. That's one of the biggest pros of this boat. Well, I'm going to climb up on here and give you guys the inside tour of the boat. Okay, so I'm inside the boat here, and let me show you the... Now, forgive me, the boat's kind of dirty. I cleaned it a little bit last night, but it got a little too dark. Let me show you the live wells here. I got 2 live wells, one in the front, one in the back. And they're also insulated, so you can use them as a cooler as well. So, I mean, you got so many options on here for drinks and stuff if you want to party, which I normally don't. I fish and relax. Of course, you got the boat seat cooler here. It's a huge quart-sized cooler, so you got more room there for drinks, refreshments, or even if you catch the big fish of the day, you can store it in there. Let me show you this as well. It has 2 jump seats, both on each side. Beautiful made. Love it. These are considered a bay boat. A lot of bay boats start off with these jump seats, but then normal boats start going with them. Let me show you the front here. This is the other live well. Also, again, insulated. It's a little dirty, I apologize. You can use it as cooler as well. Here's the front of the boat. I use these for storage for my life jackets. I got about 4 life jackets in there, and of course I have them for the dogs as well. You always got to have a life jacket for your dog in case they ever want to jump in the water, which mine don't because they're scared of water. More life jackets. And then of course you have the anchor storage here. Stubborn doesn't want to open, so I got a couple anchors in there, and I have a parachute anchor as well on windy days out on Lake Michigan. So, you know, it's just a lot of storage in this boat. That's what I love about it the most. Just beautifully made. I love Bayliner boats. And of course, some pros and cons. And the T-top is actually very stable, very stern. A lot of room in this boat, like I said 100 times. Has a steering wheel, stainless steel command style steering wheel. Have your 3 gauges. That is a bracket for my Garmin fish finder GPS that I keep in the house when I'm not using it. And then let's get into the fish box. Excuse me, electronics box. Okay, now this is made for like putting your stereo in or your Coast Guard radio, but I'm going to use it for dry storage. And as you can see, it's upside down. The place I took it to completely put it upside down. Look at that. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. I gotta like get up on my tippy toes and look over and see what's in there. So they're gonna repair that for me. They're gonna flip it over and do it correctly, like I said. So hopefully in a couple weeks here I'll drop it off, or maybe next month. So that's the aw shit moment. But a lot of room in this boat. You know, the gunnels, the walls here are about 24 inches, so that's pretty high for me. A lot of people think that's too shallow for them, that they think the water can come over the top. I haven't had that issue out on Lake Michigan yet. You know, I've been out on 3 to 4 foot waves before coming back from Chicago, going back to our local marina, and I've had waves splash around, but they haven't really actually come over the top of the boat yet. This boat is very stable, so yeah, I'm really impressed with it. But there's more storage down here too underneath the steering column. Go down here. I mean, that's just a lot of storage. Excuse me for the mess and the dirt, but just absolutely, you know, a lot of storage in this boat. That's the biggest pro of this boat. And I got all my switches here. It's just in love with this boat. Absolutely. B-Man loves boating and fishing. Also, there's a lot of storage for fishing rods here that will hold up to 4 fishing rods. Excuse me, 2 fishing rods, 2 on each side, so 4 total. So there's a lot of room for fishing rods. Of course, you got 4 up here on the rocket launchers, and you got 2 there and 2 there. So that's 6 total fishing rods you can store on here. So just a lot of room. Weight capacity on the boat is 934 pounds, 6 people, but it's usually just me and 2 other people when I'm out on here, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, so let me show you the cons of the boat. All right, now this boat I paid less than 30 grand for, so you know, you get what you pay for. This boat is not a Boston Whaler. It's not a you know, Grady White. It's not a Robalo, which are made with the finest product and the most expensive products. That's why you pay more. But these are the cup pullers that came with the boat. These are about 15 bucks on Amazon. This came with the boat, and they snapped off the little rim here that holds your cup. Both broke off. So there's a lot of cheap plastic materials on here. This one too. So, you know, I'm going to go with a little bit more expensive cup holder on Amazon that are actually made out of steel or metal. And, you know, let me show you something else that was kind of cheaply made about this boat is this front seat. There's supposed to be a cushion here, which I have put away in the garage. See this little chip right here in the fiberglass / plastic? Yeah, that chipped off on the first week that I had the boat. The other con is that the anchor light here is kind of cheap as well. The pins in here were kind of loose. I don't know if you can see, and there's like pins in there. They're supposed to stick up. They snapped over. You know, that was probably on me, something that I screwed up on, but I will easily replace that. These online are about 25 bucks as well, and then with the light it's another 30, so it's like 50 bucks altogether. So that will be something that I'll replace myself, because I've done it before on other boats. Also, I don't like on the trailer here is that the wheel cover here are actually plastic, not steel. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Some things I left out, I forgot to mention, is that the boat actually comes with an odd size gas tank. Normally that boat comes with a 30-gallon gas tank built in. My boat, for some reason, has a 33-gallon gas tank, and the normal gas tank for that boat, the F-18 Element Bayliner, is 30 gallons. So I guess I got a special kind of made boat. Also, the boat has a very shallow draft, 12-inch draft, so I can go into very shallow water. I can go into 2 feet of water at the beach, or I can even put it up on the surface of the beach on the sand and enjoy my day at the sandbar, and or if I'm in very shallow waters for you know, for fishing. But you know, you would think a smaller boat like that wouldn't do very well in chop. You know, I've taken my boat to Chicago a few times from where I live. It's about a 20-minute ride out on Lake Michigan, and I've come across 3 to 4 foot waves, and actually it's done really well with that modified M-hull. It's made it very stable. So, you know, of course, you're going to get rocked around a little bit because it is a smaller boat, but I've been navigating boats since I've been 15, so I know how to handle myself in situations like that. But I'm also not stupid, because if I'm in a situation where it gets a little rough, I know how to navigate through it. But if I know going into the day that the weather is going to be 5 to 6 foot waves, there's no way I'm going out on Lake Michigan. But if I'm ever caught in that situation, I know what I'm doing, and I am blessed with that kind of skill. One of the only skills that B-Man has is navigating a boat in choppy waters. But for a boat that small, I am very impressed with it, with the way it handles. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe as well if you're new, and share and leave a comment. Give me some feedback. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and happy boating season, everyone.